Okay, so we're back to our menu. We've tried both 3 and 4, centroid and principal components. So let's see what happens if we go and we say PCA. So principal components pretty much goes with Varimax. So we just see this and we can look at the numbers. They're not going to, unless you've done a lot of R factor analysis, they're not going to make necessarily a whole lot of sense to you. Just looking at it, it looks like we have 2 factors, just because I have a lot of experience. But we can say hit enter to continue, right? And let's try, usually I go into 5, Q rotate. Do you want to launch the PQ rotate program? Say yes. Sorry, that's my daughter's bunny in the background, scratching. And we see, is this a continuation of a previous rotation? No. And how many factors to keep for rotation? We'll keep all 7 just to see what they look like. And here they are. You notice that on 7 we have 0 loading, so there's really no 7th factor. I've actually never had them come up with zeros like that. And now we can say that we're going to choose to perform automatic pre-flagging. That's F6, so function 6. And strange kind of results. It gives us 2 people on factor 1 and nobody on any other factors. So we're going to have to play around with this probably, but for this case, because we haven't rotated, and this is Varimax, PCA, we're actually going to say bye-bye. So F9, and we'll say no, because we just wanted to really just take a little peek. And so now we're going to say 6 for Varimax. And how many do we want to rotate? We'll do the 7. We'll keep with the maximum, right? It says next Varimax factors will be displayed for additional rotations and for adding flags. Do you wish to use the new PQ rotate program for that? And the answer is yes, because we have to flag. And so now if we look, although number 7 looks a little different, if the loadings certainly are different now, and we can do perform automatic pre-flagging. And we see that here we have kind of a messy looking thing. We have 6 factors, right? Because we let it actually give us 6, right? This is one of the differences between Varimax with PCA compared to centroid and hand rotation. So we're going to go out again. And we're going to say no, because we're not going to worry about that. And we're going to actually go to Varimax. We're going to play around. And we're going to just do 2 factors this time. And we'll launch our rotate. And we'll see what it looks like. We can say perform pre-flagging. And we see that we have something that looks actually pretty decent. We have everybody on a factor. And we can save this, so we can say F8, right? Which factors do we want to save? 1 and 2, because those are the only ones we have. And now we can say bye-bye, right? If we wanted to see what this particular solution looked like, we have to pick 7, where it says QAnalyze. If we forget that, or we forget to flag factors, right, we will have problems. We hit enter. Do you want to change the lines? No. And voila, we have analyzed our first Q sort. And to look at that further, we'll make another video. And that video actually will look at what that output file, the list file, looks like. But we could do this same extraction again, doing it with 3 factors. Usually I go and look first. I save that file with a new name so I know what it was and how I got it. And then I might play around and do Q Varimax and actually take out 3 factors and see what it looks like. But that's pretty much it. It's very inquiry kind of based, right? We are definitely investigators when we look at these different possibilities.